Hey guys, Mac here, bringing you another Nintendo Box video, and it's for one main reason, and that's because I'm just really excited to do this because I've got a brand new microphone, guys. And you may notice it's a bit clearer, and that's because I upgraded, got myself a new microphone, one that isn't broken. So let's get straight into this video, guys. And this is the top 5 characters that I would like to see as Mario Kart 8 DLC, because I refuse to believe that what we've got coming at the moment that we know of is all that's there, with the amount of possibilities that are still there. And this was kind of prompted by the news that the director of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game actually has sent a message to the director of the Mario Kart series currently, and is hoping to have him as DLC, which is something that I'd absolutely love. But before we get into the top 5, let me just give some honourable mentions, because it was tough to get all these into the top 5. And those honourable mentions are Drybones, Samus, who would have been in my top 5 had it have not been for me thinking that she's not really the perfect kind of fit for Mario Kart, as you'd have to change up her style somewhat. And also there's Captain Falcon, and then Zelda. Hopefully I was thinking more the Skyward Sword kind of version of her, or possibly Wind Waker. And if we're doing that route, then also I'd like to give an honourable mention to Toon Link, because I would have rather had him in than that of Link. So, you know, that's about it. But let's get into the top 5 then, guys. So in 5th place is Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong, and like I said, it's been tough to get these into a top 5, so straight away I'm cheating. And that is because I would really like to see either or both of these characters, because as much as I really like Diddy Kong, I like Dixie Kong just as much, and I think it'd be really cool to see these characters in Mario Kart again, because I know Diddy Kong at least has definitely been in Mario Kart before in prior games, so it just seems a bit odd that they took him out of Mario Kart 8, and they seem to have done that with quite a few characters, such as Drybones, like I said, and that just doesn't seem right, so I'd like to have him back in there. Another character that got taken out, which I didn't agree with and I wanted badly, was Birdo, and that's 4th place. 4th place is Birdo, guys, because I just really love this character. So quirky, so weird, and it's just a really, really fun character that I think Mario Kart 8 is definitely missing, and it's just another Mario character that I could actually put in the list. So let's go on to number 3, and that is Kirby, because it's just such a perfect fit, guys. You remember that game Kirby Air Ride? You could put the star as a vehicle, and then it would just be awesome, and Kirby fits the art style for Mario Kart 8 so well. He's so adorable, and it would just work. It would just work so much. It is unbelievable. And then moving on to number 2 is Fox McCloud, because how awesome would a vehicle of an R-Wing be, and just being able to drive around as Fox McCloud, floating above the air. Hopefully they won't have to put wheels on it like they did with the Blue Falcon, but hopefully they could just kind of do it so you'd have invisible wheels, and it would just be really cool to be flying around in an R-Wing as Fox McCloud. I would really love that, and it would be some great marketing for the upcoming Star Fox game, whether they did it now or after the release, probably after the release, but still awesome marketing. Get that cross promotion going. It's how they should do DLC. It just makes total sense. And then go to number 1, and this is one that I would really, really love, and it's a bit tougher because actually this is actually a second party property somewhat, because the Pokemon Company is actually a second party company to Nintendo, but that is a Pokemon, and I'm not being specific here, guys, because I would just love pretty much any Pokemon. There are so many that would be so perfect. Jigglypuff would be an awesome one. Of course, if we're being obvious here, Pikachu would probably be the most likely, because it's the mascot of Pokemon, and I would not be opposed to that. Charmander or maybe Charizard could be one. Or, you know what, I really like Charmeleon, so if we could just give Charmeleon some love and put him in Mario Kart 8, I would absolutely love that. Possibly Squirtle as well, I would also like that. And then the one that I would really love is Mew. I would love Mew to be in Mario Kart 8, and I think that it would only be right, seeing as Mewtwo is getting DLC for Smash Brothers. I think they should give Mew some DLC in Mario Kart 8. and I would love it. I would play Mew every single time. I'm not even kidding, guys. I would love that. But I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I really wanted to get one done with my new microphone. I hope that it's a better quality, guys. And also, just please like, comment, and subscribe. Who would you like to see in Mario Kart 8 as DLC? Because I think there's a lot of potential for more characters. And I'd just like to see some enter the racetrack. So, what do you think, guys? Thank you for watching this video. So yeah, that's about it. Bye, guys.